All right, so we're getting progressively more difficult. So this expression is 5y plus 9 plus 2y. So I'm going to start by finding my like terms, just like I did the last time, like terms. I'm going to start with the very first one. I notice that there's a y here on this 5. Which other term also has a y? The 2. So I've got 5y and 2y. Okay. Now I've got to check out that 9 right in the middle. And I'm going to notice that this 9 doesn't have a variable, and there's nothing else in this expression without a variable. So the 9 is going to sit all by itself. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to leave that 9 for my new rewrite. Okay, because it doesn't have to change because it doesn't have any like terms. And then the next part I'm going to do is, now that I have like terms, I'm going to combine them. So this 5y and this 2y, they get to combine together. So I have 5 yaks, and my sister has 2 yaks. If I put all of our yaks together, how many yaks do we have? 7 yaks. So I've got 9 plus 7 yaks. And like I've said before, because we don't know the value of y, we don't know how many y there are or anything like that, we can't simplify any further. So this stays 9 plus 7y. This is the simplified version. Okay, let's do another one that's on par with that trickiness. Okay, so now we've got 4k plus 7 plus 9k minus 1. So again, I'm going to illustrate my like terms. So start with like terms. Okay, and I'll start with the very first term on here, which is a 4k. So this one has a k on it. Are there other terms in this that have a k? Yeah, 9k also has a k. So I've got 4k and 9k. There are no more like terms for the k's, but I do have another set of like terms. Okay. And that's going to be this 7, because 7 doesn't have a variable. And then what else in this expression doesn't have a variable? The negative 1. So 7 and negative 1 are like terms. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to combine each of these like terms separately. So I'm going to start with my purples, or my things that have a k next to them. So I do 4k plus 9k. So I've got 4 kings and 9 kings. How many kings altogether do I have? I have 13 kings. Okay. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to combine these like terms. I have 7 and I have negative 1, or 7 minus 1. If I had 7 and I'm taking away 1, I have 6. Okay. And since it's a positive 6, I put a plus in between. And this is my simplified expression. Just like the last time, I can't go any further because I don't know what k stands for. So I can't combine 13 and 6. It's like saying I have 13 kings and 6 bananas. I can't all of a sudden have 19 kings because I had 6 bananas. Those bananas can't just disappear and become kings. They're completely different units. They cannot combine. Okay. All right, let's do one more on par with that one, and then we'll be done. Okay. So I've got 5m plus 7 minus m plus 3m plus 11. So the first thing I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to remember that this minus m is actually a negative 1m. Okay. And now I'm going to do like terms. And I'm going to start with the very first term that's in there. So I'm going to start with 5m. Are there any other terms that have m's? Yeah, there are 2 more. So I've got a negative 1m and I've got a 3m. So I've got 5m, negative 1m, and 3m. I need all 3 of them because they're all 3 like terms. I don't have any other like terms from the m's, but I am going to look for the other ones. So I've got a 7 here. And another like term is this 11. So more like terms are 7 and 11. Okay. And then I'm going to combine them one step at a time. So I'm going to start with 5 minus 1 plus 3. So 5 minus 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. So I have 7 m's. And then I'm going to go on to the next one, and I have 7 plus 11, which is 18. And this is my simplified expression. That's it.